All right, y'all, your next comic started for the first time last Thursday right here. And he came back for a second time. Give it up for Joe Valerius.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Doing good? Doing good? All right, all right. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed or looked at me. I'm Mexican or Latino or Latinx or whatever the fuck they call it. I'm brown, okay? I'm brown. I'm a brown guy, but in all reality, I'm like the least Mexican guy ever. I fucking failed Spanish. And that's not even a joke, that's just the truth. I was a terrible student. But you know, I love my heritage. I love, you know, everything about my heritage, the culture, everything like that. The food, shit, bro, the food is fire. But, you know, my mom is married to a white man. And, love the guy, but when I say white, I mean like Skechers when he's cutting the grass. His shirt is always tucked in, even if we're just like at the house, which I thought was weird. I love the guy, he raised me, and I was a little shit, so. I love the guy, but, so yeah, like in order to, my mom's a phenomenal cook, she makes the best Mexican food. But, you know, my stepdad likes his casseroles and whatnot, so I have to make like, you know, a special request, like behind the scenes, like, hey mom, can I get some beans and rice tacos? Damn. But, yeah, so I got this Uncle Salvador, and called him Uncle Sal, and the first time I smoked weed was with him when I was 12 years old. And we were fishing, and he looks at me and he goes, Mijo, would you like to smoke some weed? And I was like, oh, I don't know. He's like, what do you mean? You think your mom is like watching you right now? Because my mom was here in St. Louis and I was up there in Chicago. So I'm just like, okay, like I'll try this. So he rolled up, you know, like a big, you know, joint. You know, we were just fishing. I was having a good time with my uncle. And I took the puff, and I don't think I did it right because, you know, I did it the second time when he showed me how to do it. And then all of a sudden, I was looking at my 12-year-old self getting high. I was like watching myself. I was in like the astral plane or something like that. I don't know. But so I'm sitting here watching myself get high at 12 years old, and we're like, you know, we're at the side of a lake type thing, and I look over at my Uncle Sal, and he has one of those pet egg things, and he's scraping the fuck out of the bottom of his foot. And that snapped me back into my body, and I look over, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on right now? And then he takes it and takes the bottom off and clicks it off, and like all the powder from his foot's falling out, and all I could think of in my head was, that looks like Parmesan cheese. So yeah, and I always tell him about it. I'm like, yeah, remember the Parmesan cheese, Uncle Sal? And he's like, yeah, and it's like a big family thing. And but you know, being a brown man has its advantages sometimes. Like, you know, if a woman's maybe thinking about sleeping with black men, but she's not sure, she can kind of use me to dip her toes in. And you know, whether she continues down the path, I don't know. I'm just happy to be part of the journey. You know, and vice versa. You know, if she's, you know, maybe tired of sleeping with black men, doesn't want to go back to white, we're back at me again. And, so once again, I'm just happy to be here. But I'm Joe Valerio. You guys have a good night.